I'm Ryan with StickDulcimer.com. Today I'm going to try and dredge up all of my high school angst with Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Now, I feel like if you haven't heard of this song, you probably aren't a teenage girl, but that's okay because it's an amazing song. I think it was so well written, sung, everything. Go look it up on Spotify, Driver's License, if you haven't heard of it. Now, I think this is great for those, for the ones of you who are trying to get into playing the instrument, who are using the one finger chords. Let me do this today. Let me walk through what the chords you're going to need for playing this are. There's about 5 or 6 of them. I can't remember. I'll get to them. Then we're going to walk through how to play it with one finger, and then we're going to walk through a way that you could approach it with multiple fingers, just to kind of add some more tonality, some more interest, difficulty, etc. So, before I get into it though, I do want you to know there is a chord guide on the website. There's a free cheat sheet version, and there's also a paid version that has a lot more chords and a lot more explanations and does get updated. I would love for you to have that chord guide. It's something I put a lot of hard work into and people are saying they find valuable, so grab that while you're here and then you can reference the chords I'm speaking about on that sheet. So, first things first, jumping back in, here are the chords you need for the song. First, the verse is just the D. I'm in D, by the way, right now. It's D, 1 chord, G, 4 chord, and B minor, which is the 6 minor chord. Okay, that's all you need for the verse. Then the chorus, you need the G. I'm doing one fingers, by the way. G, you need the 1 chord, then G, then 1, D. And then there's this one part in the song, I love it because it moves quickly, but it does mean you're going to have to kind of get more agile with things. So it's going to be 6 minor, which is the 5th fret on 5, open for D, 3 minor, 4 chords, sorry, G, A, and then 1. And then that leaves us with just the bridge to think about, which is B minor, G, A, and D. Not in that order, but those are the things you need. By that time, you'll know all of these chords. So that's the outline of the chords you need. Let's talk about how to play it with one finger. I was just alluding to it, but let's quickly run through that. So you start with the D chord, which is just open. Got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. And then you change to the 6 minor, sorry, which is on the 5th fret, just like we always talked about. You were so excited for me. Finally drive up to your G, to the suburbs. That's the 3rd fret. Pictured I'm crying 'cause you weren't around. And then she repeats that as a second verse, sort of like verse A, verse B, right there in the beginning. So we'll skip into the chorus. It starts on a G. And I know we weren't perfect, but I never felt this way for no one. Go to D. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. And here's the tricky part because it moves way faster, I guess. And the neat thing is it just goes down the neck. I guess you didn't mean what you wrote open in that song about me. So that's 5, 4, open, fret 2, fret 3. You said forever now. 4, fret 4, the A chord. I drive alone past your street. Okay, so that's the chord. That's the chorus. The bridge is a stop sign. Ba. You get the idea, right? That part. I can't sing it. 5th fret, B minor. G. I simply then the open A on the 4th fret. And then repeat that. Da, 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 da. Now, there you go. And then you tag the song. The tag is when you repeat the last line of something. You tag the song, and the thing that I didn't notice right away that's super interesting is the last chord of the song, instead of resolving, which is what we call landing back in the original keys first chord, which would be D, instead of ending the song there, you end the song on the 5th fret, or B minor. You said forever, now I drive alone past your street. So it adds that sad minor quality that the whole song is based in right there at the end. And I can't name another pop song that does that. So I think it's great. All right, so that's the one finger chords. If you've made it this far, by the way, in the video, I hope you're enjoying it. I really would love it if you could hit that subscribe button. Subscribe and like, they're somewhere in this area, right? Hit those, and then if there's questions you've been accumulating, put those in the comments or email me on the website. I've got a website, you can buy these instruments. It'd be really great to hear from you. So, moving on to the slightly more complex chords. This version, this song, the way I've approached it is mostly with bar chords. And with one particular shape. I'll show you right there. I bar across all the strings, but then I use my pinky. Some people might use their ring. I find that's more cumbersome because of the shape of the hand. Use your pinky on the top string. This particular one is the G chord because it's at the 3rd fret. But you can move the shape up and down the neck. And that's what I find super helpful for this, okay? So I'm gonna start back at the top. Now I would actually suggest, even when you're playing the multi-finger version, that you play open, the D open, or you can do that. I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. Now I would suggest this B minor. You're so excited for me. If you have questions about this, go check those downloads out, by the way. So excited for me. Finally drive up to your, and then G. Through the suburbs. Pictured I was crying because you weren't around. Can't remember all the angsty lyrics. Open. And then it goes to, probably with that blonde girl, so it's the 2nd verse part. Get into the chorus. And I know we weren't perfect. I'm getting the melody wrong. I can't sing that. On these ways. So this is your G. To no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay. Now that I'm gone. Again, I would play this open. And this is the part that the bar chords come on. I like this, and this is, again, she moves quickly through these chords. You didn't, so we're B minor, 5th fret. You didn't mean, move it back one, what you wrote in that. And then 2nd fret for the F sharp minor. Song about up 1 fret to the G, me. You said forever, now up 1 fret to I drive alone past your street, open. That's the verse and the chorus. I'm gonna run that last part again real quick. You didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. You said forever, now I drive alone past your street. Okay? The bridge is the only thing left, and that is the B minor. Now you could play it here, or you could play it down here. This is my preference, you know. It goes, red lights, stop signs. I still see you actually hang on it longer than I thought you would. I still see your face in the dream. Ba bum 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 da 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 bum 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 bum. And then as I mentioned earlier, in the 1-finger version, when you get to the end of the song, so there's the verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, at the very end, she tags it, you said forever, now I drive alone past your, and the last chord is not street, which is how the chorus usually, you said forever, now I drive alone past your, that's what you're expecting. You said forever, now I drive alone past your street. That's the last chord. It's the B minor. I love it. All right, I got through a lot of material today. I went quickly on purpose. Like I said, you can go grab the downloads on the website to check out which chords I was playing, or to find chords that you would rather play, different shapes, those are totally open for you. This is a very flexible instrument. I want you to enjoy it. Hopefully those are tools that you can use. If you've got questions, because I did move fast, throw them in the comments, email me on the website. It's hello@stickdulcimer.com. And then, again, hit subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, thanks everyone.